Neighbors laughed at the man's tiny home, but what they found inside left them speechless. When Alex proudly welcomed his neighbors, Tom and Linda, to show them the house he built, their laughter echoed through the air. They joked about how small it was, but the moment they stepped inside, their smiles faded. The house barely had any furniture. No bed, no kitchen, not even the basics. Linda couldn't understand how Alex and his wife, Mia, were living there. Something didn't feel right. While they were drinking coffee on the small terrace, Tom said he needed to use the bathroom. But instead, he quietly began searching the house. It was small, so he moved quickly. Behind the closet, he found something strange. A hidden hatch in the floor. Just as he reached to open it, he heard a strange sound. It was Alex. His angry voice filled the room. He had caught Tom snooping around the closet. His face was serious. He told both Tom and Linda to leave right away. Mia stood beside him but didn't say anything. As they walked home, Linda looked worried. She told Tom that something strange had happened while he was inside. When Tom touched the closet, an alarm had gone off on Alex's phone. Alex had jumped up and rushed inside. That meant he was ready for this. They were sure now Alex was hiding something big. Tom couldn't stop thinking about the hatch. A few days later, he and Linda made a plan. They wanted to know what was under that floor. They decided to come back quietly and take a better look. They started watching the house from a distance. They looked for clues and listened to what other neighbors said. One neighbor told them he had seen odd lights coming from Alex's house at night. Another said they had heard low sounds like machines. One evening, Tom saw people bringing in building materials after dark. That was the final sign. Something was going on. Tom and Linda waited for the right moment. One morning, they saw Alex and Mia leave the house. They knew this was their chance. They moved quickly and carefully. They went to the back of the house and slipped inside. Everything was quiet. They walked to the closet. Tom moved it aside and found the hatch again. He pulled it open. A ladder led down into the darkness. They took a deep breath and climbed down. What they saw was shocking. Below the house was a hidden space. It was clean and bright. It had a kitchen, a bathroom, and even a small living room. There were clothes, books, and food. Someone had been living here often. It was like a secret second home. Later, they went to Alex's house and knocked on the door. He opened it, surprised. They told him what they had found. There was a long silence. Then Alex finally spoke. He said he couldn't build a bigger house above ground because of building laws. So he built the extra space underground. He wasn't hiding anything bad. He just wanted more room. They all sat down and talked. In the end, they agreed to check if the underground home was safe and legal. What started as doubt became trust. A new friendship had begun.